Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to another episode of my Road to Glory. Today is Rewards Day for the first time in FIFA 20 when it comes to FUT Champs, of course. So hopefully you do enjoy this episode. If you do, hit the thumbs up button down below and subscribe if you want to see daily streams and videos. Also, you can follow my socials such as Instagram in the description as well. So, we're going to start things off today. We've got Div Rivals where I take my coins because that was always going to be the plan, was to take some coins to progress my team ready for the upcoming weekend league starting today as you're watching this as a video. And then my FUT Champs rewards, Gold 1 is where we finished last week. If you missed it, then my video highlights went up the other day where I'm also trying to give a bit of tutorial kind of analysis in each of those videos that we're going to do each week. So I hope that people really enjoy that because it will hopefully make you improve at the game and maybe figure out a couple of flaws in your gameplay as well as mine. So, those went up the other day. We went 20 and 10 after being 14 and 9, so we did actually clutch up Gold 1, which was pretty nice. But, as you can see on the screen right now, we bought a long lay by claiming my Division Rival rewards. I got rid of some of a few players that I have in my club, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to get this before I stream it. I'm just going to go and get my Div Rivals rewards in the morning, sort this out, get him in the club, and just make sure that my team is ready for the weekend league. So the two major changes are Sancho is dropping to the bench so that we can use Dembele, and Kanate is dropping out of the team as well so we can play Clement Longley. Obviously, he will have a shadow on him. Dembele, I have put a sniper on him, but I don't show that in the video. But just in case you were wondering, I will be using 3-5-2 in this weekend league, just as I did in the last one. This time I will have my left and right mid on comeback on defense, whereas I didn't have that before. And I think that that may be one of the reasons why we did go on like a loss streak. There were quite a few goals that were similar with like back post crosses and stuff like that. So also during the stream of this, we did a couple of objectives to get some more season progress and get up to another rank. We got a couple of packs from it. Very, very low level packs. It didn't get us anything in them. But I just wanted to show you some progress. I would also like to ask if you feel like this format of the Road to Glory episodes is much better than it was before. Are there any things that you think I should change? Because I personally feel like this is a really nice way to condense everything down to a very watchable video with a bit of post commentary in case I do anything off stream or I want to fully explain something that I did. And so, do you like this? Are there any changes that you would make? Please leave some comments down below. Constructive criticism, feedback, whatever. So a couple of SBCs came out, including Flashback Peace Check. If I was at a 4-back formation, I'd be very tempted to do it. But it's very expensive, like over 100,000 coins. I just don't think it's worth it. There's also a Vulture SBC, which we will complete later in the episode. But this is the main content. Our first set of FUT Champs rewards, our first red picks of the year. First one, it's Wesley. Now, last year, if you missed my Road to Glory, like if you're new to the channel, you may not know, my red luck last year was awful. In the entire year, I got 4 good players. 3 of them were fullbacks. One was an 84 Lala, one was 86 Cancelo. Then when Team of the Season rolled around, we got Team of the Season Tejas. And then the very last weekend league rewards, after it had finished, I got Team of the Season Quagliarella. We get Jorginho here. Now, he's an okay rating. Is he that usable? Not really. I'd honestly probably say that Wesley is probably a better card than Jorginho and more usable for me. I will most likely be using him as a super sub. Now, we also have icon swaps coming out today, where for some of the objectives you will need first owner players. So they could actually be quite usable and useful in that. So we move on to our 2 100k packs that we also get for Gold 1. First one, when you see that flag and you see the flares, you're like, oh yeah, this is going to be an inform. Is there anything hiding behind the inform? There's always obviously a chance of something being there, but you got to hope that it's someone that's worth something. So Yahovic just doesn't sell, but that's 10,000 coin to the bag right there. Or an inform if I need to use it for anything. But you can see that we get Kingsley Coman behind him. So he was the only player in the remainder of this pack that actually had value over like 1,000, 1,500 coins. And I think we ended up selling him for 18,000 coins. So not bad. And our money just goes up a little bit more. I did invest some of the coins that you see me gain here. By the way, here is the second one, and as soon as you see that flag yet again, you're like, great. Okay, maybe later in the year when high-rated players are needed for SBCs and stuff, maybe he'll get strong links with Tadic and players like that and be used in SBCs, so his price will go up. But for now, he's worth like 6k. So it really isn't that exciting. But I did invest some of the coins in a couple of Bundesliga players and Bayern players, just in case Coutinho wins Player of the Month in like a week or so when it's going to get announced, because their prices would shoot up. And I would be very tempted to do Coutinho if he was a cam if he wins Player of the Month. So here is the Volta SBC that I showed you earlier. This is me completing it. Some of them are untradables, some of them are tradables. It's very, very cheap and you get a mega pack for it. Now, loads of people on Twitter, loads of people in the stream chat are saying, oh, I got this amazing player. I got informs, I got 90 rated players. Here comes mine. So on this account so far this year, our best player has been Musa Sissoko. I can't remember what pack I exactly got him from, but he went for like 40k or something like that. That was really, really good. We open up this mega pack, ready to see if we can top that. Obviously, we got an 85 in our rewards, and we got an inform and Kingsley Coman. We open up this pack, and would you believe it? It's not a board. No shocker there. So, not as good as most people are getting from their packs for this. I get Pacheco, however you pronounce his name. Not really got any value. Also, I should point out that Piemonte Calcio players as well as Liverpool players were going for a lot due to SBCs. And so a lot of those were fluctuating prices on the market a little bit. And I think I sold a Piemonte Calcio player for quite a few coins. Piazza, I think I had, who I sold for a bit. Now, I decided to do a draft because why not? To be honest with you, obviously 15,000 coins entry. Started off with Pele, and this is a team that we made. Like, it was really, really good. And it was in a 4-3-3, which, after using it in this draft, I'm not a massive fan of it. Purely because I think that the wingers are too far wide. And I know that might sound silly because they are wingers. But you can have wide formations where... or formations that have wingers and left and right forwards or whatever that are much narrower. And I feel like I'm a much bigger fan of those than I was of this 4-3-3 variant. However, we did okay. And as you can see, we scored some decent goals. Pele, I will reiterate this. I've said this multiple times already this year. This is the second time I've used this 95 Pele in the draft. Best card in the game that I've used. Easily. Like, I have Messi in this draft. And I had Messi in the other draft where I used Pele. I've had Ronaldo. I've had Mbappe. I've had Neymar. This Pele is on another level. His pace, his agility, his dribbling, on top of the fact his shooting and passing are incredible, 5-star skills as well, he is something else. Now, Kante right there, I thought was going to cost me this match by missing that opportunity, but luckily Messi is there and then gets a cheeky little fancy pass assist to take us into the next round. But Kante, I think this is the first time I've used him. He was really good defensively. Going forward, wasn't really a fan. This Pirlo card as well, surprisingly good. But here you can see Pele. And just, he's unstoppable. He's so good. So I believe this is putting us into the final at this stage. And maybe I've got this wrong and it's a semi-final. I should really know my stuff, shouldn't I? But Pele is running the show. Van Dijk at the back. I mean, right there I do concede because I'm not the best at defending in this game. But Van Dijk is phenomenal. Like, he is crazy good. If you thought he was good last year, oh my days, he's outrageous this year. We score a very fluky goal here. We watched it back at the end, and I'm still not really sure what happened. I think he tackled it, but it didn't go very far, and then Salah scuffed it in. So we'll take it, but it was a little bit jammy. And then I thought, oh great, we're conceding rebound goals, and it's going to cost us the entire draft. But here he comes! The hero! After being the villain before, this is definitely the final. No idea why I didn't lock onto Pele. Maybe he was offside. But Kante scores the winner. And we get actually one of the slightly better rewards in the Mega Pack and the Premium Gold Players Pack, which is not too shabby. So we will end the episode off with these two packs. If you did enjoy it, as I said before, hit the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you're new, if you want to see more of these videos, as well as streams on top of that. If you have any comments or feedback, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, because I'm trying to add production value and make these videos a lot better than they were before. I personally think that the FUT Champs video that I did the other day was really good compared to what I've been doing before, and so I hope that if you haven't checked that out, you can go and watch that, and I hope that you really enjoyed this one. But we will end it off now, after that mega pack was bang average, with our 25k pack, and as you can see by what we get right here, it is a draft that we win where I don't know if I'm going to make profit. I'm still yet to sell the cards. I'm probably going to do that today off stream. And I don't know if I'm going to make profit on this draft, but I don't know. It was fun. We got to use Pele and we did well. At worst, we're going to break even. There's a chance we can make a little bit of profit if one of the or two of the players sell for a little bit more. But that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. I will be streaming today. Hopefully you can tune in.